Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Hall. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lukas Fracasso-Verner. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Feder Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts. Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Boom, what's up? What's up, Lucas?
Not much. How you been?
I'm good. Talk to the camera.
So I ended up winning this weekend.
Yeah, let's talk about that. It was fantastic. So, you went out to where? Where did you go?
I went out to Quincy, Illinois for the BCA Masters Tenball Championship
In
and
Nineball,
nineball.
right?
Yep.
This is your first time ever hearing about this event or going to it, or
I
believe so, right?
think this was their first event.
It was. They usually have the juniors, right, for like 37 years.
Yeah. They had the juniors there too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They had the juniors there. They had the women's division. They had a wheelchair division.
Yep.
Um,
This time was 9 and 10 ball. And let's talk a little bit about that. What was the entry fee? And then nobody outside the United States, right?
Actually, yeah, only U.S. players allowed. I was actually pretty shocked to hear that.
Well, it's because it's the BCA National, so national means you're national. That's, and so let's talk a little bit about unfortunate nine ball. You played nine ball. How did you play?
I played pretty good. I mean, I don't think I played bad at all. Um, just the whole like 3-point rule on the break seems like kind of impossible with that format.
Tell everybody what is the 3-point rule on the break?
So the 3-point rule is you have to get 3 balls past the head string from where you break from.
You're on 9-foot tables, right?
Yeah, you're on 9-foot tables. You're playing a cut break. Now, here's the thing, right? I thought based on like I think they were a little lazy to draw the lines, so they decided to extend the box from diamond to diamond, and that didn't make it any harder or easier. It's just but the way I think I'm explaining is the rules didn't make sense in a way, but I mean they did a great job running the event. That's my only like feedback on that. Is that little rule didn't make sense. You can't add a 3-point rule to the matchroom rig because you can hit it 25 miles an hour, you can hit it 27 miles an hour. As long as you're cutting the one, there's a chance that you might not get the 3-point rule because it could hit the point, go backwards, stuff like that happen.
Were they trying to have you not do a cut break? Were they trying to force people to break straight on?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I saw a few people just kind of like not really care about where the cue ball was going after the break, and they just smashed it.
Yeah.
Because of the 3-point rule. Me, for instance, though, I'm still gonna try to make the one on the side. I was trying to make the one on the side and hit it with center left. Try to throw the one in and maybe get some of the balls off the table.
The one
I was hitting it pretty hard, and this is not anything against who I lost to, which was Sam. But I mean, I think we both broke three or 4 times. I think 4 times I made the one, and I had to give up my first shot.
So that means, so say if me and you were playing, right, and you break, you make the one ball on the side, but only one ball goes past the head spring.
Yep.
Then what happens?
So they have the option to give me the shot back or not.
So it's like a push to me.
Yeah.
So I can either shoot or let you shoot it.
Yep.
How was it that way in 10 ball as well?
No.
There you go. That's what happened.
I mean, it happened to Sam too. He made 2 balls on the break and didn't get another ball past the head string, and left me straight in on the one.
Yep.
I just don't think that's fair. I just think it's too I mean, there's just no dead balls in that format. I mean, the only dead ball there is the one, and really that's still hard to make, considering the fact that we had to use because they were sponsored by Brunswick actually.
Yeah.
So we had to use Centennial balls with the new Aramith Diamond cue ball.
Really?
So it reacted very different.
Yeah.
To the Centennial balls. That's why I figured, closer to center I was, the more the one would come closer to the side. I might even have to hit top on the ball just to get the one on the side.
You ended up coming in what? 5th place, right?
Yeah.
You came in 5th
Yep.
place. So it's not terrible. And you played the young American Sam Henderson, and we know he's
Yep.
played at the McDermott. He's a good player, right? Young
Yeah,
kid.
he's a great player.
Yeah, he's
He
going to
took
come.
second in both events.
Yeah, he took second in both again. So that's what we're going to talk now a little bit about our 10 ball. Talk a little about your 10 ball. You feel? I know I talked to you after 9 ball, and you promised me you were going to win the tournament. And I'm going to win 10 ball.
I didn't promise you. I
You were
just said,
you're pretty
I just
much.
said, you know, after that whole like roll thing, and I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody or anything like
No, 'cause
that.
you said he did
It's
it too.
just the rules just that they didn't make sense in the 9 ball. It just didn't make sense. They did it for the juniors too, and I just you never really seen anybody really break and run
So
any packages or
They're
anything.
taking
like
away.
that.
They're taking away the cut break. What they're
Yeah.
trying to do.
I feel like it's like less pleasing to the crowd because like they made a ball in the break, now they're getting penalized.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, and if
Yeah.
you're just watching it. So okay, so all right, so it came in fifth. You're still not terrible. Did you get paid for that? Did you make anything?
Yeah, 625.
Oh, okay, not bad. Bad. And then you play in 10 ball and feeling confident coming in 10 ball. I mean, you've been playing a lot of ghost 10 ball on the Shark Stream.
Yeah, I once I figured out once I got past the 9 ball, really, I just I went and practiced my break right away for 10 ball. I said, give anybody else the opportunity to get a shot to the break.
Right. Right.
I just kept practicing 10 ball, 10 ball, 10 ball for like a couple hours. I don't really practice like that normally. So,
Matches
yeah.
is definitely a little different. And you came off strong in 10 ball, right? Or you did have a hill match, your second or third match.
The first day I broke so good. I mean, I'm not trying to sound conceited or anything like that. I was breaking running like almost 40-50% of my break against my first two opponents, and then Ricky, you know, break kind of slipped against me a little bit. Um, then I gained it back towards the middle of the set when it was great, and then I ended up winning.
And you end up playing Ricky again, right?
Yeah,
Later
and then
on.
the second day, I don't know what it was, whether it was the temperature in the room or what. I just my body wasn't like feeling the break that day.
Yeah.
It's just like I would go and do the same stuff I was doing yesterday, aim exactly where I was aiming, sway my body to the left a little bit, and I'd scratch straight in the side. Or something I never do is I completely broke the cue ball off the table at one point. I was like, doing.
Yeah. But then I mean, I watched a match against Ricky and against Sam, and I want to say there was a 13 or 14 rack run where you didn't miss a ball. You literally missed the one ball. You got unfortunate with a couple leaves against Ricky,
Yeah.
which got him ahead, but you didn't miss any balls. Like you scratched once on the break, like you said. But
Yeah, I missed the one ball when I was down 5-3.
yeah, it was a long shot. You had to come back for the two on the other
Yeah.
side. That was the only ball you missed from the time you won 8-7 and the time you were up. I think I want to say it was 6-2 against Sam. We were watching it, and me and Austin were in the office. Like, he hasn't missed a ball. Like, Lucas, you really missed just one ball. You played pretty much. And then I think you had a big lead, and you missed a couple shots. But let's talk about that. I mean, obviously, you're down big to Ricky, right?
Yeah.
And you weren't playing bad.
No, I just kept telling myself, I just got to get some sort of opportunity at the table, or maybe like if he crashes on a break, or if he breaks dry, and I need something to go my way
Yep.
at some point, or I just, I'm definitely out of the set with alternate break.
Yep.
And I just, little by little, rules kind of changed a little bit, and he didn't break around a single rack from there, which helped.
Yep.
And coming back and winning 8-6.
And he actually played really good too.
Yeah, he was playing phenomenal.
He I don't think he missed the ball either. Actually, the only thing he did towards the end of the set with you is he had two tough shots, and he elected to play safe both times. He left you just enough for you to make a good save or a run out, and you capitalized. Yeah. He didn't play bad. You played really good to get that set.
How about that kick on the one ball that when I was up 7-6?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought for sure he gets. I thought for sure he kicks it in. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna get shape on the 2 and run out. I'm gonna be sick.
He got stuck right behind that 3 ball.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be sick.
That was
Like,
that was
I
a
played
great shot.
such a good save, and then he just kicks it in. And I thought he was gonna run out.
Yeah, like I said, he played well. I think you played well. That was a really entertaining set. Stressed me out a little bit, but you came through. But let's talk about the finals. And then you played now. You're talk about this. You're playing Sam Henderson, right? Who
Yeah.
just beat you in 9-ball 3 days ago. What was your mindset coming into that? And how do you prepare? Like, you weren't worried about it. You're like, I'm just going to play my game, or what were you thinking?
I mean, honestly, I felt my energy level like kind of fading halfway through the set. But before that, I was just kind of trying to mentally focus myself literally before the first rack. I tried not to kind of not really talk with anybody, more so like just kind of sit in my chair and just kind of mentally talk to myself and just saying, "Come on, all right, we're gonna try to
Right.
make no mistakes and take every opportunity as I can."
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, and it was funny you say that because we were watching you and we saw you sitting in the chair and you looked really focused. Even when you were, up 5-1 or you didn't look, you looked like you were ready for business. You were down.
Felt myself slouching, getting a little lethargic, and I was just like, "Oh my god," forcing myself to kind of fight through the motions a little bit.
Right, right, right.
'Cause when it was like when I saw him coming back, I kept making little tiny mistakes, whether it was a safety error or position error.
Yeah.
I was just like starting to feel really tired now.
You got a lot of pull, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I played a lot of pool this weekend because it all stemmed to that cue ball that we were using.
The diamond.
It made me like it forced myself to play, and somebody that actually kind of inspired me a little bit to practice through the matches or on the side before the matches instead of just go out to eat and forget about what just happened.
Yep.
Like I probably normally do.
Yep.
Because when you're at a WNT event, you don't really get to practice.
No, because match after match after match.
Yeah, and even on the practice tables, you're waiting 5, 10 minutes just to play one rack. So I'm not really used to practicing in between matches. But my buddy Hunter Lombardo, he was so focused. I mean, this guy,
He's a solid player, man.
he was just having fun. He was trying out a new cue, and he says, I'm having fun. And he just would not stop practicing. And I said, at some point you gotta eat, buddy. And he goes, I know. I'm just enjoying the moment.
Yep.
And I was like, so I got the table next to him. I started practicing my break. I'm like, I broke terrible the last match. I was talking about the second day. My first match, I broke absolutely terrible. And that was the match where I snapped the cue ball off the table, and I'm like, yeah, I just never do that. Especially not with a magic rack.
It doesn't happen often. Actually, Sam did that to you the first rack.
Yep.
And then the next time he got to the table was breaking. He was down 2-0. You ran out, and then you broke and ran on him. You really put the pressure on him. But it was impressive to see a lot of people in the chat saying what's going on, and they all saw you play. Of course, that guy Neto.
It also was a little in my head, the last 2 finals I've been to. That little like stamina thing is just like it's the mental stamina. It's not stamina itself.
Yep.
It was just mental stamina kind of getting drained throughout the day.
Yep.
Zach,
Zach's taking credit for your big win. He said he motivated you, did he?
a little bit.
You did, huh?
He was we made a little prop bet that I don't get without losing a match.
Yep. You did it. But the best part is you cost 2.0 a bunch of money. He bet against you.
I don't really want to talk about that.
What do you mean? That's awesome.
I basically told him I was just like, I can understand where he's coming from, but like I'm still like his buddy.
I
Like,
know.
you shouldn't be betting against me.
Yeah, right. That's what I said. No matter how, I mean, and plus, I
I mean, I
felt
can understand him taking Bergman over me in the last one. He's an absolute monster. Bergman.
yeah, of
I mean,
course.
I can understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, you've been playing really well of late, and that one match against Sam and Nineball. If you win that, you could go back to back. You could have won both of them, I think. So you were playing good enough.
I felt like I was playing great during the 9 ball. It's just I was still like,
Break.
no, it was position play with that cue ball. It was weird. If you decelerate at all on your backstroke, going through the cue ball, it's like if you're putting draw on the ball, it would like kind of follow. It was weird. It was the conditions. It was very humid in there. I was wiping down my cue every single match.
There was a lot of talk on the chatter about how humid it was.
Yeah, I actually shout out to Jeremy Sosa for this. I watched him a lot when I was younger. See him grabbing like a wet towel and kind of wipes down his shaft and kind of like grabs it with his hand, make sure his hands gets
Nice and clean, no
get a
sweat.
little moisture in it.
Yep.
So I used that trick and it worked. Worked. I started feeling like really good with my equipment. That everything was really really sticky for full event really.
Yep. So thanks for joining. Of course, we got Lukas Fracasso-Verner, winner of the 10-ball BCA National. So he is the 2025 BCA 10-ball National Championship. Not only did he win a decent amount of cash, you won a trip to the.
I got all expenses paid trip to Vietnam for the World Tenball in September.
Neto, he's part of the McDermott team now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
No.
I think he joined part of the McTeams right there, Team McDermott. Neto, our guy.
How's it going, Neto?
How about that? Then you got Lance saying Lucas running real good right now. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say that 10-ball you were practicing at Yale. I mean, you played great that time you played the Ghost. Like I said, I bet against you, I lost. But you played fantastic, and it just carried over to this 10-ball. I mean, like I said, I want to say 13 racks. You missed that one ball. That's it. That's pretty solid, man. That's pretty
I'm
solid.
trying to think. I mean, I had a couple jump shots where I was playing safe. I kind of mishit it.
That was later on though, like because when you played like I said when you played Ricky, you were he was ahead, but you played a couple maybe bad safes, but you didn't miss any shots, and you got a couple bad rolls, like you made a jump shot and the one ball rolled right in front of the pocket for him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But every time you had a chance to run out, you ran out, and then it carried over to the finals.
At one point, I was just telling myself, should I just start tying balls up because like kind of get ridiculous.
Bad.
It was hard. It was hard to fade a little bit, but then I kept my mind sharp and positive. I just kept saying to myself, something's got to change at some point. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it does, I'm gonna take my opportunity as I get it.
Yeah. Timothy Morris saying what's going on? What's going on, Timothy? How are you?
How you
Zach, Zach chatting about his $200 bet, motivating you.
Oh yeah, the 2:30 a.m. ride to the airport. I currently right now, I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm pretty tired.
I have a picture your mom sent me of you sleeping on the chair. I was going to post it later. Team Don't Sleep. Do you want to see it?
I got home, I was exhausted. I still am exhausted. I mean, I slept on the plane, which is something I never do. I just don't like planes.
No one does. They're terrible.
No.
Joanne says congratulations. Will Alley, great job. I would never bet against you, Lucas. Very nice. And yeah, let's talk about this event. I mean, it was a little different than the WNT. It was last minute, right? You decided to go at the last minute.
Yeah, I got a text from Shane Tyree. I don't know if he runs the BCA basically. But yeah, it's just because like, I had a great time when I was in the juniors with him, and we went to Italy. He went to Italy with the Atlantic Challenge Cup team, and I was just like, I go support his event.
Yep. Glad you did now.
Yeah.
Got a ticket to the World Tenball,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Plus, yeah, that was a huge factor. It wasn't even really much about the money. It was like getting expenses paid. That's huge.
yeah,
That's huge wherever you go.
now you can win 50,000 in a world title and it costs you zero money.
Yeah,
That's
free
pretty strong.
rolling. Just go there and free roll kind
That's
of.
pretty
Yeah.
strong. So a couple people are asking, and what's next? We talk about this a lot right now, and we had the Boom and Fraser show, and you probably don't see much time to watch it, but we had Sky on.
I saw clips of it.
We had Sky on there the other day, and he says he's probably not going to be going to Saudi because he's getting married 3 days after. And I don't know how many Americans are actually signed up to go.
Billy Thorpe's not going either.
Billy Thorpe's not going either. Huh? That's another one. I know Oscar said he was going.
Yeah.
So you decided yet, or you're still on the fence? Or just I know you already you have your entry, right? So now we just have
Yeah.
to commit to the flight and travel.
Sam was trying to talk me into it.
He was
after the match. Yeah.
nice. Yeah, he should go.
He said,
I think he should go. Right, guys? What do you think? You think he should go to Saudi? Let us know what you think in the chat.
Problem is, I signed up for Kansas City as well.
Right.
For the ultimate pool. Medium spot right here where tournaments right here. One's in the US and one's not that far. One's 22-hour flight, it's just definitely a different experience for sure.
So and what it says makes sense, and these are the things that the professional players have to deal with. These are real issues. So he can go to the ultimate, where obviously a lot of the main players, like Shane usually plays in that. I don't know if he's going to be in Kansas City or at the World Championship, but either way, so the pros you have to make a
He's gonna be
decision.
at the World Ball.
Yeah, so you probably have a really good shot at taking down the ultimate. I think you do. I mean, you have a good shot no matter who's there.
I think. I
So-
mean, I think it's still a tough field. You're playing on bar tables, playing 8-ball.
Of course. They're probably
like,
steaming.
I like the ultimate pool, what they're doing for pool and stuff like that. And I'm going with a buddy, possibly. So
And on the other hand,
I kind of already gave him my word, so it's like
but you also signed
puts
up
me
to
in such
Saudi.
a weird spot. I did tell him I'm like this percentage to this percentage.
Yeah.
Of like, so I just want to let him know that I'm not 100% in for that yet. I didn't gave him 100% my word, but I mean, you already looked at Airbnbs and everything, so I feel bad if I go to Saudi.
Then you go to Saudi, and
very stressful.
if you come in, I mean, I just looked at the prize money we did together actually. If you come in top 16, it's 15,000. You're almost not guaranteed Moscone, but good shot. If you come in top 8, you're 100% going to be in Moscone. And then of course, just a $250,000 prize money. There is a lot to weigh, and I'm glad I don't have to make that decision. I have to be in the outside looking in, guide you and give you my suggestion. But it's your decision, kid. You have to make that decision. I never, there's nobody can tell you what to do. But a couple people are saying go, and not too many people chiming in. But it's a tough decision, right? As a pro, sometimes.
Yeah, it's just with the current tensions in the world, it's just tough. Tough to be normally if there was 100% chance, that you don't,
Peace.
yeah, that there's peace between both countries, I'd hop on a plane tomorrow. Really causing a lot of family right now. No, certain people are
Tough. You don't have to get into it, man. It's tough.
Yeah, I don't
There's
really
big
want to
decisions.
talk about it.
There's big decisions, and then that you have to figure it out. But I think either one, you'll probably do very well at. Let's talk a little bit after that, Lucas. We got a huge run after that.
Yeah, we got a huge month after that. So that's also where I'm kind of maybe I should just go to Kansas City. Tournaments that I can just make up for. Feel like I'm playing some of the best pool of my life right now.
Yeah, you really are. I think so too. And but then again, I mean, if you're playing that, when I was sitting here watching you play Tenball, like, man, you were playing so good. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
of
but the
course,
key word is I was playing Tenball.
yeah, you play nine ball good too. I mean,
I'm not saying I don't play good nine balls. Just
that run you had, Lucas,
everybody plays a good nine ball.
that I know, but that run you had here when you went to Expo, you did well. And so if you go to Saudi, you have a good chance to make some real money. And after that, we got 5 events where you can really buckle down real well as well.
Is it just 5 or I thought there was 6?
Got the Battle of the Bull,
Yep.
Florida Open.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Rally in the Valley,
Rally in the
Valley
Valley.
of the Bull, Florida Open.
Yep.
And then the U.S. Open.
And the McDermott.
Then the McDermott Classic.
McDermott Classic. Yep.
5 big events or 4 big events.
Well, then in Hanoi in October.
Yeah, you got it Hanoi in October. Then now you got to go to the Tenball in Vietnam too.
Well, they were saying something about it being races before World Tenball Championship, and not for nothing, but that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't want to run. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying I don't want to be condescending when I say this, but I don't want to win a race to 4 and call myself a world 10 ball champion. Every year when I was growing up, I watched World 9 ball, World 10 ball. Always long races. Like, I feel like you have to earn it. Race to 4, whether it's best out of 5 sets, whether it's best out of 10 sets, it's still a race to 4.
Different.
You know,
it's different.
It's too lucky in a way. I just feel like if you win a race to 4 event, anybody, I feel like 680 and above can win a race to 4 against any top player.
Yeah,
or even 650 and above.
To win 3 out of 5, it's going to be a lot tougher. Then if you go to the tiebreaker, those spot shots.
Yeah, for sure. It's just I feel like you should not be making that. I don't think that the Predator Tour should be implementing those rules for the world events.
For a regular event, yes, but not
for Las Vegas Open, other events like that. Yeah, that's okay. But a world 10 ball is just it doesn't sit right.
It's so funny you mentioned this because obviously we do the Moon and Freezer show. I talked about it a little bit. Get Jason Shaw on the show and Sky and all the players. All you players have a little bit of insight of what you want and how to do it, and it's tough for the people out there doing it like Matchroom and Predator because they're trying to keep everybody happy. It's tough to do.
No, I respect what both sides are doing for pool. It's just race to 4 guys. I mean,
it's tough. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Race to 4 for a world championship, world title. Like you're talking about something that's going to be talked about for ages. You're gonna say that guy played a race to 4.
All right, so James Mondi says, Lucas, how much of confidence boost was it when you took young Kachi when you were from down big over here at Yale, then you came back and made that help your confidence at all, or?
I mean, possibly, yeah. I mean, I'm not really sure. The shot I made to win the set, yeah, it was definitely a confidence booster. But I mean, playing the racks before that, I was just me. Like I don't really get too excited.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know, even when you won the 9 ball or the 10 ball, your emotion didn't change that much.
No,
you weren't jumping on the table. You were.
No, I just
shook his hand.
No, I'm not all about the scream.
Nick Marino, he was up with me last night. We were watching you all night in the office. He said you kept him up late last night winning 10 ball. You couldn't win quicker.
I tried. I mean, there was probably a good hour window where we could have played more matches, but they wanted to kind of spread it out in between. So, yeah.
So what was Sam saying? So try to make you to go. What was he
He
saying?
was saying, you know, he goes, "Your top three." He goes, you're playing really good." And he goes, "Just go to Saudi." He goes, "Well," I
You
said,
can
"Yeah."
fly with them, right?
He's like, "Have a safe, have a safe flight." He's like, "Maybe I'll see you in Saudi." And I was like, "Maybe."
For pressure. But
Yeah.
that's got to give good feeling because this is a young kid that he could make Moscone if he goes there and does well.
Yeah.
And he's kind of saying to you, "Hey, kid, you got a shot. Maybe you should go to Saudi." So that's got to make you feel good, right?
Yeah.
Somebody in the United States giving you a little push as well. And Sam's a good kid. I talk to him every once in a while, and he's been here for the Mid-Durban Open. I think he's got a big future, right?
I agree he does.
So that's it, Lucas. Good job in the 9-ball. Great job in the 10-ball.
Thank you.
Keep an eye out, or as soon as he announces it to me, I'll announce it to you where he's going to go, whether it's Saudi or Kansas City. He might be getting a call from Emily tonight, probably, with the pressure on. I don't know. We'll see. She was on our podcast too, so
Really?
I
Yeah.
can send her a text, and she's going to want you at the WNT. But we'll see what happens with that, and then of course you got a month of traveling and
It's just,
fun stuff.
it's not for nothing. I don't want to. I'm not gonna say which side I'm picking yet, obviously, because I don't really know myself. But a 22-hour flight is just
That's nothing.
that's nothing I've never experienced. That's something I've
You
never
went to
experienced
China.
before. I was 18 hours, and that was horrible.
It's 4 hours. It's not that bad.
That was absolutely horrible.
What we'll do is we'll keep you up playing matches all night long, so that you're exhausted. So we'll keep you awake on the car ride to the airport, and we'll roll you into the airplane, and you'll fall asleep. You'll be dead tired.
It's kind of what I did. It's
Yeah,
kind of what I did after the Tenball.
that's
I stayed up for the next 3 hours, kind of packing, and I took a shower, and I got
Yeah.
ready, and I tried to go to sleep for like 30 minutes. Wasn't happening.
no, that's not bad. Then you get
And then
yourself a nice comfortable pillow for the ride, and
as soon as I got on the plane, I was just like,
nice.
it's just like I was out.
So James got a big question. How many more years do you predict until you make the Team USA?
I can make it this year. And no, I mean I can make it this year. I can make it next year. I feel like as long as I do my part and I focus
Playing good
focus on my health.
playing good enough right now, I think. Jonas is playing real well for Team Europe. If you both make it, that would be
Yeah, we
that
talked
would be
about
something
that.
else. I don't know how much 2.0 would bet against you, but he would bet in the house on those matches against you. Right?
I mean, honestly, it's my dream to make Moscone, but I'm not looking for no handouts. I'm not looking for. I want to earn it.
Yeah. No, for sure. You definitely you're gonna do it.
Dirk, I cannot sleep the whole flight, buddy.
Keep you awake long enough, you might be able to. 18 hours is too long,
No,
right?
no shot.
All right, guys. Any other questions before we let Lucas go? Again, as soon as he lets me know, I'll let you guys know, and then don't forget after that we are off and running. I think it's just going to be him and Honas at the Battle of the Bull. I'm going to meet up with you guys in Florida for the Open, and then
Yep.
we're going to travel back to Battle of the Bull, and then we're going to go to Atlantic City.
You just said Battle of the Bull twice.
Rally in the Valley first.
Rally in the Valley. Yeah.
You and Honas are going to go to Rally Valley, I think, on your own, and I'll meet you in Florida.
I was told that there's possibly another tournament in Jacksonville, Florida. When I was down in Florida, they told
I heard
me,
something about that too.
they
But
told me there was a matchroom event in Jacksonville, Florida. Because that's where I was like, "Are you sure there's only 5 events?" They just told me about that.
Are there any matchroom
there
events
last
in
week.
Florida 2025?
There.
Are there any matchroom events in Florida or Jacksonville? No. No matchroom schedule for Jacksonville, Florida. I remember hearing something about that, but however, the Florida Open is August 5th through the 10th.
I was told there's definitely going to be one in Jacksonville, whether it's in the next month or the next 2 months. But I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Got 4 big events.
I still want to go though if there is one, because I mean, I like going to Florida. It's nice that I don't enjoy the heat, but
Brownie says hello. Brownie the Game Cat over there in Ohio.
also if my buddy from Matchroom is watching, I made him a promise that before the Florida Open, I get there a day earlier and we go on the 5K run.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I like it.
Yep. I gotta get in shape.
I like it. So Shane Van Boney on the road over 300 days. Not anymore, right? He's been on the road in the past travel, but
300 days?
a year. Not right now, because he only goes to the
That's
majors.
pretty strong. 300 days away from home?
Yeah, you're right there, Lucas.
No, not that many.
If you go to Saudi this year, then you go to Vietnam, and then you go to the World Tenball, you're literally going to be home probably 20 days of the next 40. On the road for a month. Definitely a lot.
The way I look at it is Kansas City's only a couple days.
Yep.
And I can come home, I can relax, I can go do lessons, and to get those out of the way, and then for the next month and a half, I got
All right,
nothing but
let's hear it,
focus on.
guys. Right in the chat. Should Lucas go to Saudi or should he go to Kansas City? Let's know I want to know what you guys think. Not that it matters.
You are so brutal.
I want to know what they think, Lucas. Should he go to Saudi to win a world title, 250,000, or go Kansas City, less travel, less of a field, obviously, but he's still going to be a strong field, and still probably make some money. But we want to know what you guys think. They're tossed too, Lucas. They're not sure either.
That's
tough,
yeah,
right?
dude, that's what I'm saying. With the current tensions between U.S. and the Middle East, it's just like it's just weird. It's just weird. There's nothing else I could say about it. It's just weird because you don't really know what could happen.
Yep. Yeah, let him decide. I like that. That's fine. Saudi, whatever he feels best doing at this point in time. Very nice. All right. You guys are helping out a lot. Appreciate that. Yep. Dark Stream, go for it all, Lucas. That either, right?
Yeah.
Whatever he feels. Yeah. And it is. Again, it says he's 23 years old. He's not a 17-year-old kid, or we can, make him go. His parents can't make him go. He's gonna have to decide for his own decision. And I know he's been thinking about it, so he doesn't.
The thing is, my parents don't want me to go.
I think your mom wants you to go. I've been talking to her.
Maybe at this point, I don't know.
I've been talking to her.
Somebody said Kansas.
There you go.
There we go. Well,
Yeah,
it's gonna be like 50-50 by the end of this broadcast.
Oh, fly with friends. Yeah, he can fly. He can fly with the Saudi with Sam, Illinois, or where is it? Where's the next one? Kansas City.
Nick Marino, he's a smart kid. Safety first.
So, talking about your game on the Saudi in the finals. Safety first. That's what he's talking about.
That's not what he said.
Yes, he's talking about.
That is not what he's talking about.
Safety first, bro.
I'll call Nick Marino right now.
So listen to this. So so we're playing. Let's go back to your Tenball winner this time. So you're up. I think it was pretty big. I think it was, I want to say 9-4, and you got positioned for the 7-ball, but it wasn't perfect. You had a long cut up the rail, and you decided to play safe on it, second behind the 10-ball. Remember the 7-ball was here, and you left your cue ball right here, and you went behind. That's something you just said. It was the right play. Was it 9-4 or 8-4 at that point? I think you had a pretty big lead. And
when I was on the hill, I either broke and ran out, or I just ran out from the break.
I think, I'm not sure, because I think you were running out, and then you played it a little weird on the 7. You left the long.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And you stuck it right.
I stuck him on the 10-ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
But the right play, is that why you did it, or just confidence?
It's just I didn't want to let him back in the set so easily if I miss a ball. Because I was, like I said, I was feeling kind of lethargic and I wasn't feeling 100%.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just I'll play safe.
So early on, you were firing everything in. You probably would might have played it. That's how you're feeling at that
It
point.
was just too much angle. It was just too much angle. You know, why go for it? You're up 8-4 or 7.
All right, guys, that's all we got. Thanks for tuning in. We got this kid here, the 2025 BCA Tenball National Championship. He's got a free ride to the World Tenball. In where is it? Vietnam.
Yep.
In Vietnam. Cash as well, and he's got big decisions to make. Hopefully, going to get him in Moscone this year. Looking forward to that.
Yeah,
He's
be
gonna-
nice. It would be nice. It would be. Like I said, I want to earn it.
You're gonna earn it. Yeah, you are earning it. I mean, you're playing right now. You're earning it. You're earning it well. So very good stuff. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Say goodbye, Lucas.
Huh?
Say goodbye, Lucas.
Oh, I was reading the comments. Sorry.
What do you want to go? Do you want to respond to anything? I mean, anything?
Sam seemed to have you shook. So I wasn't really shook by the way he was playing. It was more like the fact that I just felt like both of us weren't having a fair chance.
Break.
Yeah, I mean, made 2 balls and not a single ball goes past the head string. I'm straight in on the one. I run out.
And
They
if
lose
you
the
guys
game
know-
like that.
And if you guys know Lucas, right, he is one of the most, like, he doesn't, like he said, when he says he wants to earn it to go to Moscone, it's what he means. He wants to earn it. So when he gets a game like that, not that he feels bad, he definitely wants to win, but he doesn't feel like that's the way he should win the game, right?
Yep.
So and that's what he's getting at
It's like an early 9, you know, or it's like
on the break.
yeah, that's like come on. I mean, I literally lost a set because of this, and it's not because I lost a set. It's not because I lost the set like this at the UK Open. But before that, I remember at last year's US Open, I watched the guy make 3 9-ball in the breaks and win 3 games off it. I'm like, that's just disgusting. He won the set because of it.
Yeah, it's so hard because you got to earn your games, and you're supposed to.
It's to me, it's just disgusting. I think the 9-ball should be spotted after the break if you make it and you keep shooting. I just feel like early 9s are just combos basically.
Yep.
You know, I
Right.
just don't feel like you should get rewarded when you rack the balls yourself and you break them. You
Yep.
know, because we all know that some people know tricks that where if you get a bad magic rack, you know, you might be able to put a gap somewhere and the 9-ball goes towards the corner pocket. I've seen it. I've seen it been done. I've seen it been done in the Philippines too.
Yep.
I watched them make the 10-ball on the break. 14 out of 19 games. That's insane.
That's impossible unless there's a pattern there. You know what I mean? Like you said,
You made it 6 times in a row. 6 games in a row. I would never ever play anybody like that. Whether it's gambling, tournaments, whatever. I mean, obviously, if it's gambling, you know, I'm never ever gonna let the 10-ball count on the break or the 9-ball count on the break.
Yeah, especially 10 balls. You gotta run the rack. Even
I mean,
when
we're at a pro level now. You know, just run the whole rack out.
even when you practice, we don't practice early 10 balls. You don't count.
Yeah.
So and that's your practice drill too. So.
I mean, there's amateur tournaments out there that they don't allow the 9 the break. Why are we playing it in a pro tournament?
Said he made 2 balls in a break and then it's your shot.
Yep.
That's rough. All right, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. We had this guy, Lukas Fracasso-Verner. Stay tuned to the Shark Stream. We're going to keep you guys updated on what's going on. And don't forget, if you haven't seen our show yet, go check out the Boom and Freezer show. Did you saw bits and pieces of it?
Yeah, definitely. It's very interesting, guys. Check it out.
Emily Frazier, Dominic Dunn.
I didn't see the one with Emily Frazier
Jason
yet.
Shaw,
I watched the one with Jason. I watched the one with Dominic.
We got Carl Boyce is the last one. He's
My
going to be
buddy Sean Dixon actually had it on his TV.
Oh, really?
Or no, Jason Longo actually has house.
Yeah, no, it's getting pretty popular. It's something different, and then we'll get you on the show one of these times too.
Don't jinx it.
No, jinx it. We're good. I've been talking Moscone since you were 14. Right?
Craig Daly, my special partner at APA Vegas. Peace. I remember that. Good times.
Good stuff. Yeah, but, I mean, Lucas, Lucas, he thrives at night. That's when that's when you step up your game too.
Yeah, but see, recently, I obviously rooming with Hunter, I'm getting up every morning at like.
Yeah, Hunter.
You're so brutal. But no, I've been trying to change my sleep schedule like lately, just because I got a lot of big tournaments coming up, and a lot of you that really know me know that
I
I've
know.
never played a good morning match in my in my
know.
life.
Oh.
I've played actually 3 good morning matches this year.
Because you were up all night?
They were the only 3 matches I've ever played good in the morning my entire life.
No.
Like, I've never ever had any match where I could say, "Oh yeah, I didn't really miss a ball at 9 a.m."
Yeah.
No, I missed plenty of balls at 9 a.m.
It's so funny. I talk to Scott all the time now, and he's still the same way to this day. So if I text him at like 9:30 his time, there's no shot in the morning he's answering. He's not up. He's just it's the way it is. It's the nature of the beast for you guys.
Yeah, it's just pool players that they thrive at night.
Yeah.
You're a real pool player, you thrive at night. But if you're a morning person, it's different. That's why I'm trying to kind of make the conversion and kind of try to be a morning
For
person.
the events, it matters.
Yeah.
For the cash and action, you're playing.
No, just in general, it's kind of like not a depressing feeling, but like it's like you wake up at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. and you're like, I already wasted some of my day.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I'm like, I'm already on the lunch, not breakfast.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, man. Good job. Good talking to you, Lucas. Welcome back. Bring Lucas here more often. He's here every day.
Thank you,
I see
James.
him too much.
Yeah,
I want to talk to him because he won that event, and I was so proud of the way he played. Like I said, if you can go back and watch those on digital pool, I'm telling you, there's a 15 or 20 rack, maybe 18 racks where
I'd actually like to go back and watch the finals match where I really kind of messed up mentally.
you slowed down a little bit.
Where I kind of like pumped the brakes. I already know where it was. I was up 5-0. And I don't remember the shot where it was at, but I just remember like I could have kept playing like a little smart, and I started to go like, kind of like stop on the
Not
throw
play the right play
and kind of just go for it.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, we'll keep bringing him on as long as he keeps winning. Here and just keep doing what you're doing. Look, you're playing good. Practice, shoot, eat well, exercise.
Yep.
Do your running, right?
Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta get ready for that 5K.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, yeah, I've run races.
You'll be fine.
Back when I was like 15.
I remember you used to run a lot. You used to do a lot of running after the ball.
No. I'm talking about like on cross country.
Yeah.
Middle
That was in school, yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna go. Say goodbye, Lucas.
I'm actually in a very happy relationship, James.
Yeah. Yeah, your girlfriend's not here. You guys want dinner tonight, or?
Yeah, we had dinner tonight.
That's awesome. Doing well. He's playing well, and just want to keep it going. Mosconi.
Best custom cue maker out there. Now this is it's kind of difficult, really.
You played really well.
There's so many.
You played really well with the custom cue maker from Connecticut.
Yeah.
That's probably some of the best pool you played. Well, I can't say it now because you're playing actually better now.
Shout out to Paul Drexler. Yeah, and I also have another buddy of mine that lives in Connecticut. You know him too.
Yep.
Stephen Murphy. Those of you who don't know him, go find out.
Yeah, he's a really good guy.
Those two cue makers, man, like really good.
Yep. Lucas is top 5 for the cup. Look, you know who that is?
JD.
Yeah, JD.
Yeah.
JD, I thought you were gonna come hanging out here for a month. What's going on, brother? Send me a message if it's something still you want to do. We can make it happen. I know Lucas would like a sparring partner, right?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
There's not anything against your pool room or anything like that, or
Well, he said he wanted to come here.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, all the good players that were in this pool room at one point, they all, they got married, they have kids, and now they're hardly around to ever like kind of practice. So
Yep.
it's just it's different now. So it's hard to keep yourself mentally motivated to keep kind of trying to rise without having any competition.
Yeah, you got to play. Like they always say in the Hustlers, say if you're the best player in your room, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to keep playing to get better. Got to keep playing people to get better.
All right. So James Brinson, what's your straight pool high run? So
Remember that night?
I have two high runs that I go by. One on a tight table and one on a like a 5-inch
regular
big
table.
pocket. Not 5 inches, but like a regular size table.
Yeah, it's a regular table.
Regular size table, I ran 140 balls, and on the tight pocket, I ran 99. So
you wanted 100 so bad.
Huh?
You wanted 100 so bad.
I did. I got 2 straight on the break ball.
That's good stuff. Yeah, that's good stuff, guys.
Then I followed up and tried to play the bank off the stack.
Yep.
With inside English, I barely missed it. Yeah.
And got to take in consideration, Lucas doesn't play straight pool. He literally did it just to play his high runs. I don't think.
Yeah, Jason kind of inspired me a little bit to go and practice it.
I don't think you ever gambled straight pool, have you?
Maybe for like 50 hours or something. Not that I really remember.
All right, well, we'll answer this last question. We're going to go, Lucas. You ever go to the Philippines?
Yes, actually.
This
I
year?
really do want to go to the Philippines because I feel like it's very beneficial for my game. Playing under like really sticky conditions like I just did. I struggled for the first 2 days of the 9-ball. Like there was matches where I played good, and then there was matches where I felt lost.
Yep.
Like with the cue ball. And I just had to keep, kind of like pure ball pocketing.
Do you think that helps the Filipinos because they can adapt to any situation because where they play?
Yeah, it's a good friend of mine, Suad Kantarovic, says, you got to get comfortable in uncomfortable situations. And what he means by that, telling me to go for these ice bats during the winter. I think he's absolutely insane, but he's a good friend of mine, and I know he's
I
trying
hear they're good things. I hear that's good.
Yeah, but during the winter?
Yeah, doesn't matter. It'd be your body temperature.
He said during the summer, you take a hot shower. You basically do it in reverse.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
you
'cause
take a
you gotta get your
cold
temperature.
shower in the winter, and I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm very sensitive to cold water. But I mean, I've taken cold showers before, and
Not the same as
I don't really see the
cold bath.
difference
It's
as
just
much.
a big difference.
But
Jump into a bath full of cold water with ice in it. You'll see the difference.
listen, I remember the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah,
we
that's a
did when I
bucket.
was like
Imagine if you
11
had to
years
jump
old, and that was not fun. You guys splashed me with a bucket of ice.
Yeah, that was
Don't
All right.
post it.
All right, we got to go. Lucas got to practice, guys. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Maybe we'll stream Lucas on practice a little bit later. We'll see what happens. Niels probably does the showers, the cold.
Yeah, I've never gotten to really talk with Niels yet, but it would be nice. But the last two, I really don't know what they mean.
Yeah, so
by that.
yeah, because it's mind over matter. You got to get in there and you have to breathe and you have to get into a state where your mind over matter. So
Yeah.
you get in there shaking and freezing.
Yeah,
So
Jason
you gotta
tried to get. Jason was telling me, he goes for the sauna, he goes for the ice bath. I'm like, man, I gotta like warm up to this stuff first, like little by little. Like I'll just stick my hand in there, and
Hey guys, all right, we'll see you
all right,
later.
guys, have a good night.
I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors: Connecticut APA, Sigmaware, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Mabel's Tables, NM Billiard Supplies, Dynamic Pressure Washing, Pool Table Magic, Salado, WR Carbon Magic Cleaner, Pro Fitman Billiards, K Morgan, Jacoby Custom Cues, Vaculis, Taom, Aramith Balls, and of course, McDermott Cues, Simonis Cloth, and of course, Brunswick. We are now the Brunswick Arena on the Shark Stream. Special shout out to Andy Gow. Support, share, and subscribe.